All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, Crave the Taste, where we make sure we either order it, we cook it, we buy it, and then we leave you craving the taste, baby. So today, got a little something different. We got some pierogies here. Look at there, man. These originally come from Europe, which is Russia, Ukraine, Poland. This is called Kasias, which is out of Chicago, the company that makes these. And they're not too bad. It's about $7.99 for this right here, but it will feed about 3 people, depending on how much you eat. You want to make sure you get some really good butter. This is the butter we recommend right here. This is it. This is the butter to have.
That's a bomb.
That's an Irish butter. It's the best. And so what you want to do is you want to put your pierogies either in a frying pan with some grease, or you can boil them. I chose to boil them. It's less messy, not so much grease everywhere. But in the frying pan, all that grease inside there, in the boiling pan, I add just a little bit of olive oil and some salt so they don't stick. And it just seems to come out more fluffy. And it holds the actual pasta together better instead of being all mushy and being destroyed. And so when they float to the top, they're done. That's usually within 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. I went 3.5 minutes. And then, because if you go longer than that, the integrity of the pasta will break down. And it will just become mush. And, you know, guys, with grocery prices getting so crazy, going into the grocery stores, I'm looking on these racks and these shelves, and I'm seeing, oh, the sandwich meat, the bacon is gone. I went into Publix today, and all the bacon, there was a few different items there, but most of it was gone. Sandwich meat, same thing. And so with this economy the way it is, with gas prices and the trucking, everything is just taking a huge hit. People's homes are getting broken into. I'm seeing all the news, man. There's like a break-in every 5 seconds around the United States. People's homes are getting broken into. These people don't care, day or night, they break in. Alarm or not, doesn't matter. They're just going through the door, and about 99% of the time when they go through your door, that's how they get in your house. Not through the windows. There's a small amount, but it's mostly through the door. They just kick the door in. They come in within a minute and a half, if not less, take what they want, and just get out. And by the time you get home, you got to clean up the mess. I don't care if you got security cameras. They're still going to do it. So, you know, it's good to have some preparedness, some food in the freezer, some food in some dry foods. And just so you make sure that, you know, if something was to ever happen, storms or whatever, because right now storms are crazy, man. Are you seeing what happened in West Virginia, Washington, all over the daggum I-85? People are dying, freezing to death. Have some water in your car, man. Have some water filtration. Have some food, some cans, some beef jerky, something in your car. And make sure that you do that, because if you don't, it would be a world of hurt, man, especially if you got a family out there. So again, these are from Europe. So as I just told you a minute ago, look how beautiful, look at the cheese and the mashed potatoes.
Fresh Market.
These came from Fresh Market, that's correct. These came from Fresh Market, and they have other varieties, which I'll pick up some. But generally speaking, you're getting the idea right here. You don't really need me to do a review on every single different manufacturer, because it's basically cheddar cheese and mashed potatoes with some sour cream and Irish butter. Let's get some of that goodness. Oh, it's so good, guys.
Is it worth the price?
I'd give this between a 1 and 10. And I'm not an expert on pierogies or Ukrainian food or Russian food, European food. I'd have to give that a 7 or 8. That's really good. The combination of the mashed potatoes, the Irish butter, the pasta, the cheese, and the sour cream is phenomenal. Would I buy this again? Absolutely. And I'm going to buy some more. So what I recommend is do some online search and get some culture, some history behind pierogies, and find out if it's a good match for you and your family. It's easy, guys. It's not hard to make this. 3 to 5 minutes is done. And you got a meal for the whole family. And it's fantastic. You know, I think probably putting some garnishments with some onions, maybe some mushrooms, or maybe some asparagus spears.
Or bacon.
Or even some bacon. Strip some bacon on there. It'd be really beef bacon. I don't do pork bacon, guys. And turkey bacon, nah. I'd want some Wagyu beef bacon. And that's a whole different story that we can talk about that later on. Because I can talk for days when it comes to Wagyu bacon, guys. Don't get me started. But I'm so glad I get to share this with you guys. And I can't wait to the next video until we can venture off into something a little bit different. We'll talk about that later on. And I will come up with something else. And don't forget, guys, we also do anything that we can eat. So we buy it, we cook it, or we order it. And we do all this just so you guys can crave the taste. So make sure you guys follow us, like us, subscribe to us, ring that bell for the next notification so you get the next newest video. And that way you can stay on top of me and make sure that I'm keeping my food on the table. See ya!